Hi folks, Paul Thomason, living in Sefner, Florida, a few blocks from where Jim and Alice and the family lived for many, many years. I just wanted to take this opportunity first and foremost to say what a wonderful experience it was to have neighbors as wonderful as Alice and Jim and Rhett, Trent, and little Jim were. I can't tell you what an incredible journey it was over the years we spent together here in this neighborhood and watching our kids grow up and doing all the wonderful things that occurred. In particular, I could go on for several days to talk about Jim and our experience together. But in particular, one of the things that comes to mind, without making this a long, boring story, was the many menus that he would bring back from his trips out of state. Come back, he would tell me, "Hey Paul, I got another one," and he'd come over and give me some other recipe from Texas or California, where he might be traveling at that time. In particular was the infamous shrimp boil. I'd done it before, but not in the way that I call the Purley cookout. And that was with the famous pot, the boiling pot that you see here, that starting off with the potatoes, and then from the potatoes into the corn and into the mega shrimp. But then you got to have one other recipe, part of this recipe, and that is, and I will show them to you, you had to have fresh crab. You had to have fresh crab. And Big Jim and I would go down to the crab location, the crab hut here in Tampa, and pick us up several dozen of these critters and come home and cook them up for the family. I can't tell you what an extreme pleasure it was every time we got together. Thanks, Jim. Rest in peace, my friend, and God bless you and your family. My boys are here, and they'd like to word it with you as well. Stand by. And this was the end result with the family gathered. Here's what it looked like. Thank you, Jim, for the recipe.
Thank you, Jim and Alice, for the memories.
Hey everybody, Paul and Tony here, standing in front of Hunter's Cove, where we had a lot of good times and created a lot of great memories with the Purley family. And we just wanted to share a couple of our own memories in remembrance of Mr. Jim Purley. My personal, probably one of my favorite memories is when Jim used to bring out his military parachute, and we would go in the front yard and everybody would circle around the parachute, grab a piece of it, lift it up, and we would, just have a good time running up underneath it. And that was always a fun memory of Jim. Hey Purleys, love and miss you guys. I'm so sorry to hear the passing of Jim. Our hearts and thoughts go out to you guys. Of course, my memories of you guys when you guys were here growing up when we were kids was the days that we would ride your motorcycles and get together at the big pool and have family gatherings. We loved and still reminisce of those days quite often. And the golf cart, of course, was another great pastime that I'll never forget. Love you guys to death, and sorry to hear about Jim Purley. Once again, our hearts and thoughts go out to you and your family. May God bless you.